What's up, everybody? I'm Jason, it's the Freebird Garage, and I am extremely excited for today's video because it's an easy install. That does not happen all the time. I never get easy installs. I think in my head, and probably you guys see on the other side, well, hey, that wasn't too bad, but a lot of technical work goes into filming it, messing up because I forgot a gasket that I should have got at the store, and now I gotta go back, and I gotta run in the middle of the night, go back. It never seems to just go perfectly smooth. One broken bolt leads to a 3-day bedazzle and maybe a 6-part video if it's not taken care of. But not today. Today is an easy one that we are installing on right there, that FXR. We are making sure it is as easy peasy as it comes today, and I have it here in this box. Now, if you've never been to this channel before and you're a first-time subscriber, hopefully, or first-time viewing, we are a motorcycle-related channel. We go around and do a lot of stuff on this FXR behind me, a couple sportsters here and there, but mainly motorcycle content that hopefully you can enjoy and go rewind and watch some old videos of mine. But in the meantime, let's dive in this box. The box, which I'm sure you saw from the thumbnail what it is. Little story about how I got this particular part. This came from the Great White North, Canada, all the way shipped and flown from there. This is a part that is essentially obsolete anywhere you go. You can't really buy this aftermarket. You gotta pick it up on essentially a third party or from a person you find online, a stranger. That's where you find these from, these kind of parts. FXRs are pretty known for that. You gotta get used to the game of finding parts online and or from obviously strangers across. You go from the young age of don't trust anyone online to make sure you give them all your information so you can buy something from them that you really need. This is something that I've been waiting for a very long time, not on this exact package, but this exact part, because like I said, they don't make them anymore, and when I have found them, they are pretty rough shape and they go for a pretty penny. They're not cheap by any means. So you gotta track it down. Now this one came up finally after I was looking, saw it, and was able to scoop it up for a great price. And supposedly, fingers crossed, this is supposed to be brand new inside from the old backstock, is what the story of the seller told me. I'm not gonna tell you his name, removed it all from there. So the Instagram account that directed me towards him and where I followed that account to get to this guy is called FXR-Bazaar. Not .com, just FXR Bazaar. I'll put it up on the screen. If you're ever looking for parts, I was asked a couple of times throughout some other videos, where do you get parts? How do I get parts? I'm looking for this particular part. Instagram is a great resource to find all these heavy to hard find parts that are out there. Some are great deals, some are overpriced. I mean, it's just like any other type of secondhand market you're gonna find. Nothing is gonna be really the best price, but if you're looking for it, you need it, usually it pops up on that. Now, as far as internationally wise for some of these people, like I said, this one came from Canada, so I lucked out. The guy was willing to ship, he had no problem doing that. It was all done in the US, and you can do it through PayPal if you feel unsafe with not family and friends, of course, but through goods and services, and it pretty much keeps you covered for whatever you buy. Whenever you buy from strangers, make sure to at least try to protect yourself somewhat, of course. All right, let's open it up. I think I found the middle there. There we go. Is this the right part? Packaging is A1, man, like peanuts on top of bubble wrap. Oh my God, that is beautiful. You can even tell like that's old stock because of the tint of the yellowness from the package. It's just been sitting. It's not tarnished by anything. Oh, all right. This one is looking cherry right now. That is beautiful. Look at the reflection on that. Check those louvers out. That's what I'm looking for. No rust. Everything's clean, the inside. You can still see the shine. This part has got to be at least 30 years old. You just tell everything is just, that package was like a time capsule. Let's just get it on. Truth be told, I actually have 2 of these here. So the first one, right here, this I've had for probably close to a year, and I got this one around the same price as this one. Problem is, when I first saw these, I didn't realize that they actually somewhere manufactured them with a cutout for the indicators on the headlight. This one is all sealed up. These fit any of the Harley eyebrows, you know, with the headlight being, you know, mounted below. This covers all of them. If you find these in a scrap or swap or whatever you want to call them, and they have these, let's say, just to give you a heads up, if they're below $50 or even $100 below, get them and sell them again. Even if you don't like them and this isn't your bag, you can sell them and make some good money on them. Now, they come in a full set. So some of you may be watching and go, oh, I know that they make this for a dash. So they make this for the FXRT's middle dash. It's the center gas fill. And they have a little strip that has these louvers on it. And as well as the triangle in the FXR, those panels on the side, they have them in that style as well. Those fetch right around 500 bucks online if you can get them. They're very popular right now. And as well as the elf guard has a louver set style. I'm not a big fan of the whole sets. If I could find them at a low price, I guess I would do it. But I'm a big fan of just having a hint of louvers in there. I think that looks really neat and real nice on the bike. Let's get it installed. All right, gonna clean it off. I use a little Brioche, non-sponsored, but if you do see that Brioche, hook it up. Clean up that old one there. Get rid of all those hand marks before we go and seal it away. Half inch. All we gotta do is remove the 2 bolts here, slide it on top. We are good to go. One thing you gotta be careful is that a lot of your wires are grounded below, at least on the FXRS's. On this headlight, you want to make sure that you don't lose any of that connection as you're chasing the ground around. New one should slide just right over. Bam. You guys know we can't install this without just a dab of Loctite. It wouldn't be a Harley if you didn't just put a little Loctite on it. No torque spec on these, although I'm sure there's one somewhere. It's probably about, my guess would be 8 to 10 pounds up at the top, but we're just gonna snug them down. What's the worst that's gonna happen, right? Fly off, probably, maybe. Yeah, we're just doing one last one. Good, good, all right. Now, let's get all the fingerprints off. Bam! Look at that shine. Woo! It's almost so shiny and chromed out that it doesn't match the rest of the forks. I gotta buff those out. They're pretty dingy as is. They need to be clean. I think any IROC owner would be proud. There it is. The finished, easy, nothing broken, no bolts to be torn or stripped or ripped, no torque specs to have to follow our service manuals alone. We did it. I love it. That about wraps up for me on this one, guys. I would greatly appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button, tap that like, press that notification, leave a comment below, and tell me what you think. For those that have already subscribed, thank you. And as always, stay free. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.